Hello everybody, we are back with the TEC Team Endurance Championship Community League Racing. Welcome. So, Season 13, Round 2. It's Monday live stream time for Lobby 1 again. See Tokyo Expressway East clockwise for today's race with some spicy weather in it. Let me quickly bring up the info today. So those are the settings we are expecting. Starting off sunny, and then probably it will rain R07 midway through this race. Could see a heavy downpour. Then it will ease off again towards the end of this one. Track pick by Lemony, also of last season's standings. So that's what we are expecting for today. Current look at the leaderboards after round 1. We have Lemony leading for Pro or Tracer, together with Weyburn or the AMS today. We'll see how it goes. We are a couple of minutes away from actual qualifying session. We'll jump into the lobby in a moment. So just wanna bring up the grid for the season. We might see some car changes for today, especially in the pro lobby, pro category, both lobbies. I know that Sluxy is using the Porsche instead of the Aston Martin or the Jag. I think he used the Jag. Yeah. So yeah, it's possible for the drivers to change the car for this round. After round 2, there will be point penalties awarded for the driver if they want to switch again. Pro and AMs both have a choice of different cars for the season. I think in the Pros it is the Porsche 911, Ferrari 458 Italia, and the Jag. And for the AMs you have the Mercedes AMG and the Aston Martin Vantage and the Alfa Romeo 4C. But yeah, a lovely looking grid. Nice work, Prodigy, for those graphics. And yeah, let's jump into the lobby. Oh, we are currently in the qualifying warm-up. So qualifying will be again a one-shot qualifying. No fuel, no tire wear, flat out. And it will be dry for the qualifying session, as we will be starting with the exact same weather as for the race start. And just to show you, it will be sunny 03. So everyone should get a dry lap in for the qualifying session. And that's why everyone will be using the soft tires on this one. Right, we are starting soon. Right, so it looks like Porsche versus AMG today with one Ferrari in the mix. See, that Ferrari was quite strong in rainy, wet conditions. I will see about that. There will be a period where the track will be wet. So, but how about the dry parts of the race? Is this also something the Ferrari can manage with that many? We'll find out. But alright, we have reached the marker for the qualifying start. Let's go. Just give the information to the drivers in case they forgot about it. Oh, I don't want to enter and find your gap. Let's go. The lap time is roughly around 2 minutes. 158, probably something like that. I haven't turned the wheel, but I think it was always something like that at Tokyo Expressway. Oh, tricky part again for TEC is always the one-shot quali, so you don't really want to get a track limit penalty. Probably also want to stay away from the walls. You see teammates, they can probably give each other a little bit of slipstream. We'll see about that. But yeah, most important, like, get a clean lap in. Probably not the ultimate push lap, but the one that should put you in a good position for the starter. Also, like here at Tokyo, starting at pole, you probably won't be leading that race heading into the first turn. It's a long run from the starting line to a T1, a long straight, so slipstream will be like very strong as usual. So I could see 2-3 wide situations on the first lap heading into the first turn. Maybe P3 gets the best slipstream, has the best position in the end. We will surely find out in a couple of minutes. But now let's focus on the actual qualifying. We have Sluxy, the first driver to cross the line to start the flying lap, and the good old tradition, we will go on board. And let's go. Crosses the line, and then it's the long run out of the tunnel, and then still accelerating, waiting. Should be roughly between the 150 and the 100 mark on the left hand side. Where you hit the anchors, yes, the 100. Close to the inside wall, don't touch the outside wall again, tuck it in. Inside wall early on the power for the next section. It's again at least 15 seconds flat out. Left kick. No lift. Little lift maybe for the right. The opening of the turn. And then the fast flowing chicane. 50 down 2 gears. Early upshift to 5th again. You see that going through the fastball middle sector. Great little lift into the right. And yes, we do. Again, ease off the power, stay close to this, and that was too wide. Nearly touched the outside barrier. Manages just before the 50. Open up that corner to get a good exit. Again, stay away from the outside wall and close to the inside one. Now we are braking for the hairpin. Also again, roughly 100 meters. And then it's exit out of the hairpin. And now it's just flat out till the end of this lap. Oh, yeah. A tiny lap. Was it the quickest lap we'll see? 52, 53, 56 maybe incoming, 57, 58, 58 too. Okay, I didn't know where the finish line was, to be honest. Oh, let's see, Lemony with a 58.1. Just Thomas. Best 40 amps so far, Beetlejuice in P3. Where's Echo, a 2-minute flat. Mad Psycho, 58.3. River, also with a 58, a mid 58 so far. So, looks like we have Lemony, Sluxy, Mad Psycho, River, Beetlejuice for the bros. Then we have Thomas, 40 amps, Tess, P2, Echo, Pro Driver. Taking some interesting lines. The JW's teammate crosses the line. Goes up to P3 for the amps and Ovich. Final driver. 2. Record a lap time. It is a 2:08. So that's our grid for today's race, with Lemony taking those points. So just take the screenshots as usual for the results, the scores later. Yeah, just announce 3 minutes break. Damn you, Echo, why do you leave the room? You set the grid manually now. That's not good. No. But yeah, just to continue here with Lemony, pole position, just yeah, not by much. Sluxy P2, Matt P3, River P4, then we have Beetlejuice Thomas, third row, Tess and JWE in the fourth row, and Echo and Ovich, row number 5. Oh, damn it. Oh wait, if Echo actually, yeah, he returns to lobby, but he is not tagged in, so thank you, game. I need to change the lobby settings again. But yeah, you know how to do it. Oh no, don't press the escape button. Host settings. Find a way to open up my phone. Results. So again. Starting great, we have Lemony. Let's see. River. Thomas. Tess. PWE Onovich. Right. Have a good race. Good luck. Exactly, well, RO7, so it will rate hard, so basically that's why we don't see the racing hard tires today. Alright, and let's go. Season 13, Round 2, Lobby 1, TEC, Tokyo Expressway. Clockwise with some rain. Then let's go. Come on, let me in. Here we go. I don't think Lemony will be. Oh, it's this. Ferrari has like a great start. Watch him just fly away. That's insane, the Ferrari. But I think the rest will just get into the slip before we hit the braking zone for turn 1, but already a second the gap, and the Porsches, they are trying to get into the slipstream, bump draft each other. Here we go. But Lemony still 6 tenths, 5 tenths. We're getting closer. Yeah, it's bunching up before the first. Lemony stays in the lead. Oh, look at that. Didn't expect that. Here we go into the first turn. Is it all going well? I think so. Don't see a car go round. Here we see some side-by-side coming out of the double right-hander. Close racing action as usual on those opening laps of slipstream. 2 wide, 3 wide situations echo into the area. A little bit of understeer happened. Beetlejuice also in P7. Ooh, someone was in the wall. I think it was JWE that collected some damage. Let's see what happened to JWE. Oh, there was Ovich hit JWE and then gets the damage. But they continue racing. They hopefully bump draft each other. So we'll have a look at the front. Lemony into the hairpin for the first time, has a 1.1 second gap already. Matt in P2. Wait a minute, I also have fuel and tires for you as well. That's probably an interesting bit of the broadcast for today. So 1.3 seconds, a little bit of slipstream, available format cycles like CT3 on those softs. River in P4 also running the softs. Thomas the best, and Trevor in P5 on soft speeder shoes. There's soft bump drafting happening all over the place. I think everyone is using the soft tires. Yes, they do. And here we go, 2-3 wide situation again, heading into the first turn. Echo with the run, looking down the inside of Tess. Tess keeps his nose in front. Echo in 6 kilometers. P7 Thomas dropped down a couple of positions. So what happened there? Can we get a look at the replay maybe? See what happened to Thomas. Oh, he already lost some positions on that straight. Not sure he was running in P5. Oh, okay. Didn't catch that on stream, unfortunately, also on the replay. So, Lemony, Matt, that gap has come down 2 to 3 tenths at this moment, coming out of the middle sector, the fast flowing one. 7 tenths between 1, 2, and 3. Little gap to River in P4, then 2 seconds to Tess. Echo and Beetlejuice bump drafting each other by the looks. Thomas, oh, a bit of damage as well. P8, Ovich, and JWE at the back of the grid. For the moment, now just 3 tenths for Lemony. That will be easy pickings for Matt Cycle and Sluxy. So Sluxy bump drafting the Porsche of Matt. Matt into the lead. Sluxy P2, Lemony still in that slipstream. River trying to catch up, gain a little bit of that extra toe. I think he's just in it. 7 tenths the gap. One more time, we are approaching the first turn in a couple of seconds. Matt on the inside, Sluxy looking for a gap, showing no side by side to go into the first turn. Lemony on the inside as well. It's 3 wide for a brief moment, and Matt stays in the lead. Lemony P2 and Sluxy P3. So how did that all happen? It looked like that Sluxy could have the run. He's on the inside. Then it was a dive and a half from Lemony and squeezed his car right in between those 2 Porsches. But now has a poor run through the fast chicane. It is also River. That was close. But continue racing here. Well, Matt with a little gap now, 1.3, 1.4 seconds roughly to Lemony. Could still pick up a little bit of that slipstream coming out the airplane. That will be crucial. Sluxy and River 45 Echo up to the 5th position with Tess in P6 Beetlejuice. Taking it easy by the looks on his first bit, and we see like a bit of overcast situation, so the clouds are coming in. Rain might be dropping soon. Thomas is in P8, Ovich in line with JWE in that slipstream range. So Matt, 1.2 seconds, that's a little bit of slipstream for Lemony, but here come Sluxy and River working together, yeah. And having a massive run on Lemony this time. Sluxy P2. Yes, Lemony braking late again. He tries to. He stays in front of River for now, but River has the inside for the next right-hander. It's a side by side. A little bit of contact, but nothing major. With a gap between Slumpsy and Lemony half a second. Mid-cycle under a second. Or not able to really run away from it. Diego can time, please. Let's see. Perspective, what's happening behind Lemony and River in a little battle for position. And Slumpsy trying to keep up with Matt. Oh, a bit of touchy on that wall. Lost a little bit of time again. So Matt with a good run through that middle part, approaching the hairpin. And yeah, it's getting darker. Lights have come on. 1.1 second. Taxi, Lemony and River in a nice little slipstream range. What an echo. And Beetlejuice, they got past Tess here. Yeah, Tess the leading driver in the AMG. Thomas Ovic and JW with a little bit of a gap. Oh, something must have happened. We go back to the leaders. Starting lap number 5. The tires are starting to wear as well. So waiting for the rain now to appear on that track. It will be if we look RO2, then RO4, RO7, so we should be like now within that RO2 area, so it could be picking up now if the rain actually hits that track. And this is close between those Porsche drivers. River into P3 now, but in front of Lemony. Those rear out of are prepared this time. Look at me. Lemony in P4. Those rear tires from the Ferrari, they're already starting to wear. So Lemony definitely hoping for the rain to come early. Those tires compared to the Porsches definitely in a much worse shape and condition. Don't see any rain on the track or on the cars, on the windshield wipers, not really moving. Echo Beetlejuice still running close. P5 and P6 test, a little gap now. Outside of the slip from now, Thomas and over the two AMGs getting the line, and basically they're all AMGs in the M class. Sorry about that. And JW in P10. But will we see a new leader heading into the first turn? Slumpsy has a nice run with that slip. Oh, bump dropping, man, okay. Also not really attacking. Okay, probably they want to get a little gap to Lemony because in bad conditions the Ferrari will be strong, so maybe they want to give themselves a better position if the rain will counter it. It's still like those rain conditions up to 5 or 6, it's not really guaranteed that the rain will actually hit. With R7 on the horizon in the settings, it's pretty much confirmed that we will get the rain. Lemony's tires, yeah, they're 60 to 70% down. The rears have had a good run. Still close with the front runners. That's good for Lemony. Every lap in those dry conditions will hurt the Ferrari. And yeah, it's a completely closed cloud cover, but no real dark clouds at this stage. Beetlejuice definitely lost contact to the top 4 and got himself in front of Echo, and we have Tess and Thomas battle for the M class with Ovic just inside of the slipstream range, but Thomas bomb shot the Tess to open up that gap a little bit. Looks that unlucky for JWE, dropped out of that slip. Can only hope for some carnage happening when the rain comes. And we are started in the evenings, and also like with the time regression, it's also slowly getting darker and darker with no sun anymore. It looks rainy already, but there is no rain on the track yet, and it's already 13 minutes in. Have a look at those tires. Yeah, the Porsches still okay, but looking at the rear left tire, Ferrari might struggle now to up with those Porsche drivers. Will lose some traction, probably also the rear will get loose in those sweeping turns. Nice visuals in those evening conditions, and now we see dark clouds definitely. So will they unload themselves and bring some rain for the drivers? I guess. Tess has a little gap. Thomas had probably a little mistake through that little section of the track, which brings Ovic right behind him again, and Ovic bumping Thomas. They want to work together and get closer to Tess, getting into the slipstream range again. Sluxy Matt, oh, it was close again. Matt lost 3 positions. Have a look if he can catch that again. Let's go with the river, let's go. Lemony again dived down the inside. Strong move, and Matt then clips the wall. Drops down into before, but it's still like, oh no, it's getting really dark now, but still no rain on the track. And also now the Porsche tires are not looking comfy anymore. It's like CSA gap, but it won't be enough. They will catch him again. It stays that way. Lemony asks, was it a risk to start on those soft tires? They were betting on the rain to appear within the first 15 minutes. Definitely raining the area of Tokyo, but not on the track. Beetlejuice and Echo again, the tire whisperer, is pretty good tire wear compared to his other Porsche colleagues. And Tess, Thomas and Ovic, those 3 AMGs also very close for battle. Let's watch again the top crew coming out of the tunnel, and still no rain for us. Lemony in P2. River looking to go around the outside. No, Lemony drinking late again. The defending that position. Oh, Sluxy went deep, hit that wall. Lemony against the inside versus River. Oh, I see windshield wipers going. There is a bit of rain happening now. Let's get an onboard. Yeah, the first drops of rain are here. I think that is quite some good news for Lemony. Those tires are really shot. Now, the question is, how strong is that rain? Doesn't look that strong on the spectate mode. Also on the track wetness meter, you see it's a bit moist. So I think drivers get lucky, so not a heavy downpour on those strong tires for all of them, so they might just survive. But I think the rain is picking up a little bit, but it's for just one more turn, the hairpin, and then it will be directly into the pits for all of the drivers. So Sluxy coming around, no drama. Lemony keeping the car under control. River and Matt had an issue, lost 4 seconds out of that podium battle. Lemony with a wiggle, lost a couple of times now. Sluxy into the pits. Lemony, everyone will be pitching now, I think. 4.5 seconds to get to Matt. Beetlejuice just 1 second behind the same goes Slacker, so we have 2, 3 car battles. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6. The Ants also in the pits. Ovich, Thomas, Tess, and here comes JWE. So I think everyone goes out on the intermediate tires. Oh, we see someone hitting for wet tires. Beetlejuice for the wets. River on intermediates, Lemony on intermediates, Matt intermediates, Echo intermediates, Beetlejuice wet tires, Ovich wet tires, Thomas intermediates, Tess intermediates, and what about John also inters. We know it will be trying. Can the intermediate drivers survive the heavy downpour? That's going to happen now. 2.2 seconds already. The gap for Sluxy, a great on lap. Not sure, but he definitely underfueled his car. Lemony put in plenty of fuel to be able to push. I think now we are seeing the increased rain. So who is the rain master? This one. Also Beetlejuice like up to the max on fuel. And wet tires. That was a bit of a, I don't know, funky way to do it. I don't think you need the full tank to get to the end. Ovich with some damage just gone away. Thomas right behind. Ovich Tess in P9P4 for the Ants, 2 seconds, and JW close the gap a little bit. Oh, now it's heavy downpour into the hairpin. River is struggling with the grip. Here comes Lemony with the better traction that really excels in those wet conditions as the run on the German driver. What about the gap? 2 Sluxy 2.7. Yeah. But Sluxy with a great out lap. Opened up a little bit of a gap already. Lemony not going to work together with River. Doesn't want to go for the slipstream. Maybe he could have bumped River and then go for the move, but he's now at the inside line. We saw him braking late, a bit too late. Still okay, 2.6, he gained a little bit of second side racing. Oh, good, oh, good. How about Matt? 2.6 seconds to get to River. Also, like that promised three-way battle for P4, Matt, Echo, and Beetlejuice didn't happen. Beetlejuice on those wet tires. Echo on intermediates, and Matt with yeah, not much fuel in. So I don't know, Matt maybe underfueled massively here. Maybe wants to save the fuel in those wet conditions, but I don't know if this fuel gonna last. Sloxy opened up that gap, 3 seconds, 3.1, touched a little bit. The barrier here, the walls, Lemon, but not really gaining, or drifting this car a little bit. Here we go into the heavy wet conditions now. So who is like the bravest of the drivers, taking a very tight line through the hairpin, getting the power down. Nice exit for Ferrari, sideways, but yeah, gained half a second on that hairpin alone. River 1 second, Matt 3 seconds, then Echo, great jump in that rain so far, opening up that gap into Beetlejuice. Wet tires, probably the I'm not sure about it. I think probably have a couple of minutes left in those heavy rain conditions, and then will be easing off. Thomas lost quite some time. Look at that. Probably had a spin somewhere. Dropped down to P10, TEC A9, JWE up to P8, and Ovic leading the amps. Now, at the moment, just close again between Lemony and River. Slugs keeping this gap roughly around the 3 second mark through the section, and yeah, definitely heavy rain. Now drivers are struggling to keep their car off those walls. It's Slugsy with the damage. Touched Barry a bit too hard. Lost half a second. Lemony maximizing the track. Struggles again. You see they're fighting the car. Again, rear stepping out. 2.5 seconds, and River is really close. We go on board with the German driver in P3. Let's see those lines. Very patient, careful on that throttle. Big wiggle for Lemony, and River helping Ferrari to not spin. Not sure if it was the plan, but Lemony definitely should say a big thank you. That Slugsy that lead, 3.2 seconds. Lemony P3, River P3 still inside of 6 feet. Matt in P4, not getting closer to Echo. 4 seconds still. Beetlejuice in P6. Let's go back to the TV camera. Let's have a look at the lap times. 2:12 to 13s. 12 and 2 minutes 14 for Lemony. Or same, yeah, nearly a 2:40 for River. Matt 2:13s, Echo 2:12, so Echo with great pace in those wet conditions. Beetlejuice 13s, yeah, the wet tire is performing, but I think you can already see on track wetness meter that we are not above that second line anymore, so it's intermediates now. I guess it should be good. Which 5 seconds up the road for the amps. JWE in P8, TEC in P9, and Thomas trying to catch up with TEC to give him a chance for a podium in the AMS. So during this section it's a bit wetter again, but not by much. We go Lemony versus River down the inside, too late, too deep into the hairpin. That's the perfect switch back for Lemony. Again, that left hand a bit tricky. If you put down the throttle too early, I could actually save the replay, right? And it's simply a trick that's get that again. You see a bit deep from River, then Lemony on the inside, go side by side here, but leave each other room, and then we have the Ferrari in front again. Oh, they gain time on Sluxy. 2 seconds and slip. Oh, bump dropped it. Do they? I'm not sure. Lemony defending the position, or did he get the bump just before the braking zone? River wasn't that close anymore. The gap 2 laps out for still roughly 3 seconds. Echo with another great lap, 11.0, just under 3 seconds to gap people choose. 2:11 yet. Lap times are improving again. But rolling out the tires, yeah, you see already the wets starting to wear more in those conditions. Ovic on the wets still doing a really good job. JWE also from 10th gained 2 positions. I think 4 or 5 seconds to P9. So in those wet conditions, he's looking strong. 2:10, and that's wow! Look at the pace: 2:13, 2:12, 2:12, 2:12, 11:0 for Echo, and JW coming at 10.8, get it there on the test and 2:11.1. So you definitely see the track conditions are improving. Thomas 2:09.6. So here we go. We have definitely improving track. Now we will see the lap times dropping. And then the next question: when to go for the slick tires again? And River and Lemony, they're back in the slipstream. So yeah. The later you cross the line, the better your lap time gets. 2:09 for Lemony, 2:07.9 for River, 2:08, 2:07.5 for 2:08, 2:08 for Beetlejuice as well. Let's have a look at Ovic. JWE is flying behind Ovic. Just 1 second, and Ovic with a 2:08, and JWE 2:07. That's Pro leader's pace. So Taz 2:08 also, and how about Thomas 2:064? You see those conditions. Oh, again at the front, Sluxy Lemony River. We are back with that 3-way battle. So Sluxy had a 3-second gap in the heavy wet conditions. Now come down to under half a second. Also led 2.3, gained a little bit. Definitely wants to join this crew again to fight for the win. And now it's probably maximum attack again in those conditions on those intermediates, and you can clearly see a dry line appearing on the track, but it's a thin line and it's probably too early to go for mediums. So I guess they will be running for at least 2 more laps to have like a wider line so you can actually go side by side. But River is going for the pits with that line. No. The camera perspective was a bit intriguing. Will they go for it? No, they will stay out. But who's the first? dive into the bits. Beetlejuice, yeah, on those wets, that was probably, he had no other choice. Wets not performing that good anymore. How about Ovic? He's going to the left-hand side, but not showing the indicators. It's no staying out. Beetlejuice out to the medium tires. We'll have a look at that. So the pit exit, no drama because we're in the tunnel. How about the exit of the tunnel? We see still the rain is coming down. He's losing 2 positions for now to over to HLW. The rain picking up a little bit again. So probably that wet and the dry racing line disappeared again. So will he get that car stopped? Oh, he's grinding the wall. I'd say too early, Beetlejuice, too early with that call to go on to the medians. It was just a little bit of a downpour happening. Here we see again a bit of a dry line appearing. Maybe it was just the first sector. But you have to be so precise now in those conditions to not touch the wet bits. Tires also should be up to temps now after 1 minute 20 on the outlap. Here we see clearly the dry racing line. Can Beetlejuice go for a move? I don't think he wants to be like stuck in this group. Ideally he wants to drive his own race. He doesn't want to fight and go off the racing line now. Yeah, different lines, wet and dry happening. How about the leaders? Slugs is out, Lemon sit out, Rivers sit out. They are looking for the wet patches. And Matt is back with Slugsy, a little bit of a gap, 2.5 seconds. Let's have a look at Beetlejuice. Is in that AMG sandwich. Is he going to risk it? Echo stayed out on intermediates. John leading driver now. And I don't think Beetlejuice can go for a move down the inside. He has to stay on the dry racing line. Gets a little bit of a shove. And that costs him massively. I think that was the risk all along. He got a little bit of a tap. And Tess just spun. I think Ovic on a little bit of a tap, and then on those medium tires cannot really avoid that slide. So a bit of time lost for Beetlejuice. That early pit stop probably didn't go as hoped. Slugs at a great run, and now we see like a line appearing. Slugs into the pits, I guess. Yep. No, he's faking it. The same goes for Lemony and River. Again, the tire advantage for the Porsche drivers compared to the Ferrari. And they're not trusting the conditions still. Matt outside of the slip again. It's an up and down situation. Here Echo in P5, JW in P6, and Beetlejuice the first and only driver on the mediums, still pushing Beetlejuice. Here Bob dropping the AMG. Get the run. I think it's it's wide enough to go side by side. No, he's staying behind through this part. Don't want to get too wide on the exit, but I'd say you have to go on to a slick compound now, and 23 minutes, 22, 21 minutes, something like that, when they approach the pits on softs, and probably not gonna work, so mediums here. Well, those mediums show basically nowhere for me to choose at this stage. What's going to happen? Will they extend this stint on the intermediates? No, this time it's time to pit. Sluxy 4 seconds the gap. River in P2, Lemony P3, and Psycho P4. I guess everyone will be going on to the medium tires now. Echo is staying out. Look at that. Different idea. No, Sluxy going for the softs. Wow. I think they roughly made it 15, 16 minutes. But hey, River on the mediums, Lemony on the mediums, and Matt on the softs again. So here we go again. Different strategies come into play. How about Beetlejuice? When he crosses the line, the gap, we will see an updated. Yep. 2 minutes 2. Echo 205. So now Beetlejuice is gaining. JW is staying out. Oh, which into the pits. Those reds were gone. Just saw that. Will it be soft? So yeah, it will be soft. So which it's Thomas. The tests Tess also pitted for mediums on that earlier, and softs for Thomas. So we have softs versus mediums now, and we have 2 drivers still on the intermediates. That's JWE and Echo, the teammates, running quite some time. So I think Echo will be using the soft tires. We know he can look after the tires, so that extra lap on the intermediates should definitely help. Sluxy then. But yeah, Sluxy and Mad Psycho both using the softs, and River and Lemony using the mediums. For Lemony on the wet part. So now Echo into the pits. Can he stay in front of Beetlejuice? That's the question. Where is Beetle here? Into the tunnel section. Echo now getting up. It's all soft. Here comes Beetle. Hit entry. Echo on the exit, but Beetlejuice will have the run. It's up to speed. 50-60 kph. I think he will be catching Echo. JW into the pit as well. Under 3 seconds now. Echo to 65 to 80 for Beetlejuice. Yes, gaining. Really close, but not close enough. I think that little mistake we saw Beetlejuice had them. Went on to the wet parts. That was probably the time he lost. Otherwise he would be in front of Echo. Echo now on those soft tires, and time to push. Great situation. Sluxy on softs, 3.7 seconds. Lemony and River again in a close battle since the race start. Those two both are using the medium tires. Matt in P4 on softs, and then Echo and Beetle 5 and P6. Probably a slight advantage for Echo on those soft tires for the next couple of minutes. And in the AMS, we have JWE on softs, Tess on mediums, Ovich on softs, and Thomas on softs, but Thomas hit the wall. The damage is gone, so 5.5 seconds for Thomas. So how much can he push? There's a yellow-black situation. I've pressed the button. It's JWE. What happened to John? Oh, too hot. Then wet. Turn. Got lucky to not park his car in a 90 degrees angle. So from the lead in the Amsum, get out of that replay. You saw that already. Now P3 for the Amps. 4 seconds to get to Ovich. Ovich and Tess, they are close. Which with a good slipstream run skating under half a second now. It won't be close enough for the braking zone. And now right behind. Oopsie. Tess is on mediums and Ovich on softs. Racing line. You see it. It's probably there is space for two cars side by side. Now you could think about going for a move, but not through this section. Not advisable at all. Sluxy opening up that gap, 4.3 seconds, Lemony and River pushing that Ferrari, trying to get closer to Sluxy. Matt, 5.3 seconds, Echo still keeping that gap to Ito, 1.3, 1.4 seconds, and then it's Tess and Ovich. What happened between Ovich and there's Ovich hit Tess. Looks he's slowing down. Ovich just too distracted to flash his lights, and then definitely sent Tess to Narnia into the barrier, but it's unlucky. Suddenly JWE back in the lead. Unlucky situation, so Ovich doing the correct thing of letting Tess pass, but Tess was leading, and now John Egan is leading for the end, so what happened? Thomas, 25, had a big moment and another big one, 270. Probably pushing too much. Looks like still 4 seconds. Lemony and River not really getting closer. Lap times 59.6, 59.4, 59.5. Yeah, that's the same 59.6 from Matt as well. How about Echo? 59 and a 59.4. Yeah, that's Beetlejuice with a 2:01.2, so a little mistake somewhere. John nearly 6 seconds up the road test. Is it possible to fight John? It's still 13 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Which with another mistake had the damage. 9 seconds now to Tess and Thomas at the back 32 seconds. So those lap 18, lap 20, lap 21, yeah, 13 to 20 seconds roughly, but we're losing. Some mistakes, probably some spins, and taking for ages to get the car turned. This time, no issues. Better lap so far. Lemony trying to leave River behind. 1 second. Gets the slip. But they won't be catching this Luxy that way. That without any help. Echo also no slipstream help, but he will be pleased to see Beetlejuice with that issue and not really gaining on him. When we see Tess is actually catching under 5 seconds the gap to JWE, Ulrich and Thomas. So let's go with this. It's the battle of the race. So far definitely Lemony and River. Both on those mediums. Yeah, you know we are the medium. Oh, River into the wall. Like that. You see, yeah, a bit of damage. Now could be losing the slipstream. 1.2. Needs to have a perfect exit to happen. But the Ferrari is strong on the acceleration. Is 1.4. Porsche, yeah, he still got it, still got it. A little bit of slipstream help, so Lemony not yet gone. But that gap to Sluxy is 5 seconds. We have 10 minutes to go, and I think we have to talk about the tires towards the end of the race again. Interesting, we see Sluxy trying to cool the tires, the slick tires, driving through the wet bits on the straight. Interesting. It would actually work. 5.3. They get 2.11 River back within 7 tenths. So he got lucky with that little mistake. That for also on those softs, and we see the lap times not improving anymore, so track conditions again. Scenario with the tire wear kicking in. Echo with the best tires, his best soft tires. Those mediums still looking good. He's improving a little bit compared to the previous laps. John on soft, 201. Tess with zeros again, gained a little bit, just 4 seconds over. 201 and Thomas 202 is now looking better for Thomas. Sluxy lagging now. quite a bit. 5 seconds to Lemony and River this time. Closer would maybe bump Lemony. I think there's 2-minute flat 59s. Yeah, the mediums are looking good now, and yeah, River with a mighty bump. 2/10 gained with that move on Saxi. We see sparks by, and for now I think they're working together. They're trying to close the gap to Saxi. No point battling. They still have the chance like to catch Sluxy and go for the win instead of fighting just for T2. This lag is a bit concerning. Usually Sluxy has very good connection, so still 5 seconds so through the middle part. Then the edge River. Managed roughly 5 seconds without any help. Echo and Pikachu is also not much is changing. Don and has also 4 seconds still. Which with a little mistake lost some time. Don is getting closer to Ovic. You see the tire now where? Let's say 65%. All the softs. Ballpoint. Lost again half a second. 6-7 maybe when they cross the line. Not so sure about it. Like it's 4 laps to go. Well, I'm not so sure about those soft tires, if they're gonna last. It's like he's definitely losing some time here. Under 4 seconds, and struggling a little bit here with River and Lemony working together. Still think it can be possible, to be honest. Those gaps are too big to actually go together. Big mistake. Shot with a an airborne with some damage, and suddenly Taz is back. Let's see, can we catch what happened? Already running with damage. Had contact with Barry somewhere in that middle sector. And then a visible cone made him levitate. Watch it. Boom! Taz is within the slipstream range. Also the same situation. Soft tires versus medium tires toward the end of the race. Sluxy, 4 seconds. The middle sector still like really strong. Didn't lose too much now. Again, we see hairpin and the run. I think that was a great lap from Sluxy on those tires. It's 3 laps to go. 4 seconds to gap. And we will probably see the next bump happening. Gap will come down under 4 seconds, maybe. No, not a bump. This time River goes for the move. Feels like he is quicker probably now, so wants to be the hunter. And yeah, 3.9, a little bit of slipstream definitely helped. 4 seconds still a gap to Sluxy. So, interesting development. Will those stockpiles last? Might be last lap. Could be the case out in here that they felt like they didn't gain that much, but now again he gained a second. It's like even a little mistake, understeered into the wall. Will suffer with the wear, trust me. River is low on fuel, maybe too low on fuel. I'm not sure Lemony can definitely push with his fuel remaining. Matt is struggling on those soft tires now. Let's see, heading into the hairpin. We have 3.2 seconds. Here they come. Is the fuel gonna last for River? That's the question. 2 more laps to go. It's 3.2 seconds. Really get a bump this time. You see, yeah. So, penultimate lap, 3.2 seconds, massive bump again to push River closer to Slugsy. Now they're gaining under 3 seconds probably when they're braking for the first turn. Yeah, Psycho's tires are gone. Echo also now not looking that good anymore. Although soft Beetlejuice okay, but couldn't extract the pace. John and Tess, the same situation. This will be there. Yeah, also there. Yeah, we have to do another lap. Yeah, of course. It's 1 minute to go. It's 6/10 the gap between John and Tess. Ovich and Thomas, those gaps are too big. But Tess also, the fuel looking close, really close to get to the end. Maybe it's just sitting in the slip, saving some fuel to get to the end. Both are not looking that strong anymore. It's Luxy 3.6 seconds, so not the best. Middle sector again for River and Lemony, or the other way around. A great middle sector for Luxy, and under 30 seconds to go, so they will have to go for one more lap when they cross that line. It's 3.5 seconds. Don't think they will be bump shafting each other now. They will go for it. Slugsy doesn't make any mistake. Tires should last even on this final lap. So it looks like a victory for Slugsy. Lemony versus River, battle for P2. It is Echo finished the race in P5 ahead of Beetlejuice. Stay with the battle for 2 and 3. Lemony into P2 with that move. Tess got past John Renegan through that middle sector. But will the fuel last? That's the question. John with a little bit of more fuel remaining. Oh, he dives down the inside into the hairpin. And I think Tess has to lift and coast a little bit. It is John into P7 again. And I think Tess is out of fuel. He will be running out of fuel. Won't be able to attack, and that's what's going to happen. That's it. Unlucky. It's 2 seconds just to gap between Slugsy and River. No. Let's see. JWE taking the AM victory. Tess crawling down the line. We have to stay with this one. Slugsy 1.6 seconds, but he has to do just. I think the hairpin 1.6, 1.3. Oh, what is Slugsy is low on fuel. What is going on? Oh, touch the wall again. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait for it, wait for it. He's too low on fuel. Maybe he's... No, he's on auto drive. We see a slow car in front. Slugsy will take the checkered flag and win this race. 1.2 seconds to Levelly. That was close. Whoa, River also ran out of fuel in P3. Matt in P4 finally crosses the line, so Echo 5, Beetlejuice, John, Willie, and Tess finished the race in P8, even running out of fuel very, very early on this one. And yeah, what a crazy finish to the race, with fuel being the issue. The tires shut, so it was very close and towards the end of the race. But yeah, 1.2 seconds separating Slugsy and Lamini. River then ran out of fuel in the end, still managed to get that podium. Matt in P4, Echo P5, and Beetlejuice P6. John Budemegan with the win in the AMS for G. A great battle with Tess on those final 2 laps, and Tess unlucky again in a true TCR way, running out of fuel before the line. Ovich in 9th, P3 for the AMS, and Thomas in P4, 10th overall. So exciting race, definitely. Yeah, great watch. That was round 2 Tokyo Expressway. We will be back tomorrow as usual with the Lobby 2 replay broadcast. Same combination, different drivers. So look out for that stream to be appear roughly at, I'd say, 9 p.m. British summertime. Yeah, something like that. And then you see next round we'll be heading to Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps. It is. I think we are doing the 24-hour layout, so the long pit stop. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you tomorrow for Hobby 2. Bye bye.